our favor. We've plenty of footholds from which to strike.
Yes, of course. I see it now.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic.
Wait right there.
Whatever 'tis. An opening. Focus your attacks. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. We do not expect to see the further, and all will be lost. Our foe is repelled by some miracle. Now this region shall be safe, at least for the time being.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
على Khalil, heading on.
our attacks. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. 'Tis well done.
That horn appears to be the source of its power. Let us not miss this chance to strike it.
My sustain is yours. My curative magics are at your disposal. Point right there.
My thanks. Where would I be without you, Arisen?
We need not words to show our intentions. The elves may come to trust us if we prove ourselves indeed.
The elves are a people worth befriending, if we can but find a way to soften their hearts.
Sfindamund Fionaro.
Ne ingarina Roman. Nalestir.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every... corner. Master, I discovered a treasure chest during...
There, Master! Phantasms!
Let my magic's grant you I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two. Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
I shan't let them harm you. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Well, Weavy. It's an hour fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours sleep?
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
that went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been... Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of... lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell.
Shopping is such fun.
We ought to have enough supplies to last us a while now.
I quite agree.
Up my training regime. 'Tis my duty to... Beg pardon, sir.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. This is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
We must rest, though the sun is...
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Well, hello there, sir. Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where quarrels occur every other day. Hey. Do you come again?
Just tell me what you need, and I'll... see it done. Come again when you've more coin.
The clouds encroach.
Can't put a price on quality. Don't bring trouble to my door, you hear?
With Brocker's teachings under my belt, there's nothing I can't handle. So ask away. My hammer is at your disposal, sir. Pleasure doing business with you.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Brocker hardly sets foot outside the smithy. With Brocker's teachings under my... So ask away. My hammer is at your disposal, sir. Pleasure doing business with...
But be sure to buy aught.
Interested in my wares?
Welcome. Forgot why I came. Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Many thanks to you.
Have a look.
Well met, sir.
Oh, that's right. I was telling you about the Gigantus. Until you went off somewhere. Come, young people are so impatient. Now, listen well. The Gigantus is an earthen structure that hearkens to the voice of the sea, which is a servant of the brine. Just as the Arisen commands the pawns, so too does the sea's peril compel the Gigantus. Supposedly, the brine have their colossal servant monitor the dragon to ensure that it commits no acts of excess. As for what the brine deem an act of excess, I could not tell you. Some would argue that 'tis the hand of excess what brings the cup of fine ale to our lips time and time again. But what of it? Those unbidden sips of ale are what keep the throat from growing parched. Without them, life would be a dull affair indeed. That brings me back to what I was saying about the... what was I talking about again? Ah, of course, the Gigantus. 'Tis formed of clay, and tall enough to graze its brow upon the very clouds. What's more, 'tis said its lofty gaze watches o'er the world even now. And should it be stirred to life by the voice of the sea, mayhap 'twould do aught to put that dragon in its place. You do not believe, but I assure you 'tis no less than the truth. I've beheld it all with my own eyes. All I say is true. Why should I lie?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
So long as I keep trying, I'll make it again.
Serpents are upon us!
creature is defeated! Here's hoping this will be enough to forestall the Red Cloud's advance for a while. I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanism.
I dare not showcase a performance unaggravated.
It's all touching me. I'm swearing.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Would you care to stay and talk with us?
Ah, there you are. I could use a bit of company. Have you a mind to hear my request? Most gracious of you.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
"'Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?" I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Much obliged. Take this with my thanks.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
That took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Thank you, friend. I dread to think what might have become of me had you not happened along when you did. This place does not have long left, I fear. We ought to get to safety, though I have to wonder if anywhere is safe now. I'd gladly accompany you, believe me. But the others here? Well, suffice to say, they won't be able to join us. Follow me. You'll see what I mean. It is a jail of sorts, this place. A compound where we set captured pawns to work. They were supposed to be digging up old ruins or some such. I confess, I don't know all of the ins and outs of the operation. Underlings like myself were given orders, and little else, you see. Well, here you have it. They've been like this for a month straight now. They refuse to leave. You might as well try talking to a wall. You'd have more luck. I know they don't die like we do, but it seems cruel to abandon them here, all the same. I never wanted to be here, you know, taking part in all of this. The enslavement of pawns doesn't sit well with me. I suppose that's why I can't bring myself to leave them behind. Either that, or the current state of the world helps to put things in perspective. At any rate, I've tried everything I can think of to get them out, but naught's done any good. I'm at rather a loss.
The command came a month ago or more. We are to remain here, and so we remain.
I implore you, Arisen, take me with you.
So they're staying here because they were ordered to remain. And they told you that, did they? Strange. I couldn't get a word out of them. I wonder why they saw fit to speak with you. But never mind that. More importantly, you've given me an inkling of the problem at hand. It was the Overseer's doing, methinks. When the world changed, that craven up and ran for his life. But on his way out, he used that artifact they call the God's Way to command the pawns to protect him. I expect that order of his is what the pawns were referring to. But why would they continue to obey when the man is long gone? Unless... Listen, friend. I've a thought. What say you have a look around and see what you can turn up? If the Overseer's command is indeed still in effect, it could be that he is lurking somewhere not far from here. Use that key to have a look around. It should open any doors you come across. Best keep your eyes peeled for the Overseer as well. I have a feeling he's still lurking about here somewhere.
A treasure chest. Circumstances forbid me from obeying. I pray you understand. I miscalculated.
Circumstances forbid me from obeying. I
A door of sturdy make. 'Twill be impassable without the key.
I could really use some assistance. This wasn't supposed to happen. At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. A treasure chest! Oh, my mistake. 'Tis merely another spot for gathering materials.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
So, the pawns were being held here by the power of this godsway. Now they ought be free to make good their escape.
Well said.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
As a matter of fact,
So, there was naught left of the Overseer but bones, eh? I'll wager he thought to take the pawns with him to the grave. He always was a spiteful old goat. At any rate, I'm well grateful for your aid, friend. Now that the pawns are on their feet, methinks I can get them to safety. I only hope they'll heed my words as they have yours. But I'm not worried. I'll find a way to reach them in time, no doubt. My word! Isn't this the Godsway? With this, I'll be able to guide the pawns to the refuge without delay. Now there's no chance of any of them being left behind. Seems I've no end of things to thank you for, my friend. I appreciate all you've done here. I'll get the pawns to safety, don't you worry.
With this, their evacuation is all but assured. Godsways are loathsome artifacts, but I suppose they have their uses.
A result to be proud of.
Lo, a ballista.
'Tis not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagine 'twould be most beneficial in combat.